chances are you're going to experience a lot of fear if you are becoming a first-time entrepreneur, or you're stepping out and just pursuing your passion to own your own business, but you've never done that before. Maybe you've always had that consistent paycheck, the steady paycheck that just kind of feels safe and you get it every single week or every whatever, but now you're going out and you're not going to have that. So how do you overcome that fear? Well, I'm Chase Turnbow. I have a channel that's dedicated to helping people start a video production company, but this can apply to other businesses as well. So anyone out there watching my channel that specifically wants to know more about video production, please hit the subscribe button. But if you're facing fears, I have 3 ways that you can kind of overcome these fears and step out and become the entrepreneur that you desire to be. So number 1 is you have to believe that there's more reward than risk. And if you're constantly telling yourself, oh man, it's so risky to become an entrepreneur, it's gonna be so risky to have my own business, what if I run into a month where I can't pay the bills? If you constantly have that running through your head and you're not focused on the positives, then you're just gonna be flooded with fear and you're never gonna actually start that business that you've always wanted to. So you have to readjust your mind and start thinking about all the positives that can come with it. You can be your own boss. You can make your own hours. There's no cap on the amount of money you can make. You can make a lot more money being an entrepreneur. It's easier to get promoted in a way if you're your own boss. You know, you dictate everything in your business, so you get to make the decisions. You have to start thinking about those things and don't get so bogged down with all the fears. So start thinking about the reward more than the risk. Number 2 is move forward despite the fear. So even if you feel a lot of anxiety about starting your company, you have to make a point to say, you know what, it's scary, it's something new, it's something different. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to step out and do this no matter what the fear is. And you have to just challenge yourself and say, I'm going to do it no matter what. Even if it's scary, even if I feel like I can't do this, I'm going to do it anyways. And you just have to make that commitment to yourself. Number 3, you may never totally overcome the fear. But you have to know what the worst case scenario is. Here's what I mean. When I first started my video production company, I was pretty scared. I was working a job as a in-house videographer, and stepping out to own my own business was scary. But even today, 5 years after I've been full-time with my own company, I still feel that fear every once in a while. And so the fear may never go away, and that's okay. It's just part of being an entrepreneur. But then again, even having a steady job, it's possible that you can get fired. I know of people that have had a steady job and out of nowhere, they get laid off. So there's that fear too. So even a steady job where it might sound safe, it's really not as safe as it might be perceived to be. And also think about what the worst case scenario is. I know my worst case scenario, I'm not going to be totally homeless. I'm not going to be totally jobless. But the best case scenario is that I'm doing something that I'm passionate about, that I really love. I'm my own boss. You know, I can do video production full time, and I don't have to adhere to all the rules of someone else's company, but I can make my own rules. And so that's an amazing feeling. So I hope this has helped you out. I'll go over the list one more time. Know the reward and really think about it more than the risk. Number 2, move forward despite the fear. And number 3, the fear may never go away, but know what the worst case scenario is and realize that it's probably not as bad as you actually thought. I'm Chase Turnbow. Thank you for watching.